Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com. So we're here and I'm praying that the internet connection stays good for our entire live today. It's super quick. My full moon sound journeys usually are an hour. We're gonna see how quick I can get through this information. So I'm gonna go through the sound journey with you guys in just a minute. Okay, a couple minutes. A little virtual smudge for you guys first. I'm going to go over some cards. Happy full moon. Just allow the smoke to bring you into present time. This beautiful white sage to cleanse and clear, bringing you into present time. Whew. Taking this time for yourself. So, I was unable to actually schedule. I had to just come live when I could come live. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to actually tell you what time I was coming live. And here we are. So this morning I did decide I was doing this, and that I had something come in that I thought was going to come in for you guys for the journey. And now I pulled the cards for the collective and it's kind of changed a bit. And it comes in line with another vision I had this morning when I was on Bell Rock. I don't know if anyone saw the images of my previous post. This morning I took a picture of the moon setting when I woke up. And then I went for my walk on Bell Rock on my favorite spot where it's stays pretty private. So my husband's leaving right now for lunch, and I want to make sure, because anytime my dog hears the door shutting, she barks. I'm shocked. She's good. She didn't bark. Cool. See, that was perfect timing, because if we had been in meditation, that would have been a different story. So again, welcome. It is the full moon in Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. So that means we might be feeling some emotions, and it's very much, like I mentioned before, in tune with the water energy, the flow of water that I had set as the intention. The word of this year is flow, flowing like water, having fluidity, and so appropriate that the first full moon is a water full moon. So we have it in Cancer. And like I said, there might be some emotions that come up, which is good for release. And you'll see the second card I pulled. And in that regard, the Cancer sign, especially if you have it in your trifecta, sun, moon, or rising. Sun sign is your life path, who you're becoming as you go through your life. Hopefully when you're like in your 40s and 50s, you start to really become the more wise, mature sun sign self you are. Moon is your deepest desires, who you would be if no one was watching, your shadow work. So notice, right, if you have Cancer and Moon, you tend to take the shadow aspects of the Cancer sign. Then we have the light aspects that your rising sign. So if you have Cancer rising sign, you'll take the lighter aspects of the Cancer sign in that way. So Cancer sign, they lickety split. Let's do honey badger version. Water sign. Born in like July, right? Hi, Cancer people. If you and if it is in your trifecta, it may be hitting you a little bit more. If it's like prominently in your chart in other areas or in a lot of areas, you're going to feel it more. It magnifies everything. So Cancers, they love home and family. So you may be feeling a little bit more like you want to be at home. Maybe today, yesterday, day before, day of, day after is when we feel it the most. Often it could be 3 days before and 3 days after. So pay attention. Put your crystals out, charge them under the full moon, under the sun and the full moon. Have it take it all, 24 hours, right? At least, or even all 3 days if you want. Then, it's funny because in the northern hemisphere we're in winter, so like that little let's stay home and hang out kind of like really we can lean into a little easier. It's a time of rest, rejuvenation, and to really like allow this time to relax and go easy on ourselves. Cancer folk, for the shadow side, they can hold a grudge a long time. So it's just a matter of doing, they will have that extra forgiveness work that they have to do, right? Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. So, Cancer signs, like I said, they're great nurturers, right? So every sign has a light and shadow. Cancers, they're great nurturers. They love to mother, man or woman. They love family, as I said, home and family. And so, notice what you're feeling in that regard for the full moon. That being said, we are still in Mercury retrograde. Sorry, guys. So watch your contracts. Watch what your communication is like, what you're receiving and sending. Because we're in the age of Aquarius, which is very much so the mental and the thinking. It's like you might overthink too much. And because of this age, because of Mercury retrograde, it messes with our communications, our cars, our computers, our phones, like whatever the communication is. You might be feeling a little like, oh my gosh, they didn't hear what I said, or I didn't hear what they said. Like things, it's a cross-wired kind of a thing. And it really forces you to say, okay, I'm going to take a breath before I respond, react, because I know I need to really reflect on this first, see what it means for me, and like have the communication be more fine-tuned so that I'm not like reacting, right? And this is a good practice either way. And Mercury retrograde tends to be very productive. Oftentimes, as we lean into it, before it comes, that post-shadow energy, I feel it, and a lot of things come up to be taken care of that maybe haven't been taken care of, or just comes up and it's like, where'd that come from? So like you have to take care of a lot of things, get it done, and move forward. So if you procrastinate, it will be bigger, harder, longer, right? Hear the whispers, or you're going to hear the screams. Say it all the time. So the full moon in Cancer, that energy's here, and we're in this new year of a 7 year. So right, first card I pulled is a number 7 card. So that's interesting, right? 7 is a very mystical, spiritual number, and it's really going to help us come into alignment once again, to really activate our rainbow bridge, to ascend, transcend into this magical awareness that's always been here, and it's just being revealed to us even more now on a higher scale. We're in, right, the 7 realm, the violet ray, and beautiful angelic energies, the ascended masters, all up there. So that's happening. We lean into that this year, and so it's very appropriate that the cards that I pulled, let me just say, for any of the crystals that you might want, I have 2 here. Where's the other one? Where'd I put it? Oh, it's over there. I'll get it. I have this wonderful Larimar stone. Larimar is said to be the Atlantis stone, and it brings in clarity, truth, throat chakra, and ancient wisdom. And in that regard, right, Atlantis, water, and then Lemurian, my Lemurian quartz. Oh my God, I just love this. One of my favorites. And the Lemurian quartz, it's Lemurian, you'll see, because it will have natural, not handmade. Let me put down the sage. Find a spot for my sage. So it'll have natural, kind of like laddered up lines, striations, whatever you want to call them. They're there. And it said that each one is something to unpack, to open up, it is infused with that ancient wisdom of Lemurians and bringing it to us so that we can meditate with the stone, tune in, receive the light code activations from the crystals, and meditate and see what messages are there that have been planted in these stones in Lemurian times by the Lemurians when they prophesied and knew what was coming, with all of that history back then between the Lemurians, Atlanteans, all the things. But we won't get into that. So the deck, I didn't even remember the name of this deck. I just pulled it. Lemurian Star Child Oracle, right? Divine guidance from the new paradigm. Leanne Carpenter and Michelle or Michael Kroon. Might be pronouncing that wrong. But anyway, that's the deck. Back of the deck I love, has a heart. Beautiful energy, like the Hawaiian energy, yes. So, the first deck, Star Children. Number 7, no veils, psychic, different, cosmic inspiration and light. We're heading into this amazing, magical time right now. And the star children are being born. They've already started. The golden children are here. They're coming in and they're bringing in new energy, right? This new wave, but also we are birthing anew. We are coming into a new. And awakening our kundalini is rising even more. We're ascending, and like I just said, there's going to be this layer, this veil that is very thin, if not, it's just extremely thin. As you open your third eye, open your sacred wisdom, open your sacred heart, and you're going to, right, raise your vibration. This elephant, great for powerful, angelic, like I said angelic, and that wasn't on purpose, but they bring in angelic energy. They bring in good memories. This always reminds me of Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. So things are being removed. The layer, the filter that has been kind of blocking us, clouding our vision, is being removed, especially this year. So watch, that is coming in. Major. And then the last cloak is the next card, and then it's an 8 card. So 8 is abundance. It's infinity. It's the beautiful infinity symbol, right? And as above, so below, as within, so without. So the last cloak card, it says, release old identities. Magnificence realized. This is huge, because until I pulled this card, I didn't know that what I had planned for the full moon sound journey, what came in, was actually going to be pushed off a little, and we're going to do something else that came in today too. I love this. She's holding a staff. She's standing in her power. She's stepping away from the past patterns, and she's saying, I'm going to align to my truth now, and whatever anyone else or anything else is doing, that's for them, and that's their process. But guess what? I'm here, and I am raising my vibration. And check this out, opening her sacred heart, leaning it, right? You're going to go into a new realm, and her crown chakra is glowing for me. It's glowing in here, and it's just standing out really strong, really, really opening up. And because that layer is purple, right? Violet ray, ushering in. And finally, the Vision of Unity card. It's a 10 card, which is 1 and 10 in numerology. So it's beginnings and endings. Focus on the light, right to see, releasing illusion. And this, when you look at this card, is a pineal gland activation. It's going to open your sacred heart, open your sacred mind, and activate your pineal gland. Really going to open those psychic gifts and see what you need to see here. We're going to travel in our journey now, and lots of light codes in this card. Feel free to screenshot this and save it if you don't have the deck already. You probably want to get the deck now. And let's begin. So I wanted to point this out because in my vision this morning, it looked very much so like this. Do you see this? This is actually pink, sparkly white and pink. And this is a lotus flower, the beautiful heart, and a new realm. We're going there. So just kind of keep that in mind as we go into our journey. When you're ready, whether you're watching now or in the future, I create a sacred container that takes us outside of time and space, and it's held there. And it will open up in your now moment when you're ready to watch, experience, and rewatch and experience. So think about what you want to release, what those old limiting beliefs are, and what you need now to call in as you release, right? Because right now it's the best time is just release, 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 so that you can step in fully into your light and into your soul's mission, where you're meant to go, when, right? And you know, we're always in right divine timing, right divine place, at right divine moments, all the time. And you're here now, and we're gonna go in. So I have a few of my singing bowls here, just to mention really quick. These are quartz singing bowls, and they work with water amazingly. And guess what we're made up mostly of? Water. And For these singing bowls, like I have my, of course, my third eye moldavite and quartz singing bowl here, get us into the cosmos. I have my solar plexus and my heart today. Those are the ones that came out for me. I have to say, I had a little, they just randomly, 1 minute, I heard like a little crash in the closet, and I said, what's happening? So I go and open it, and my singing bowls had crashed. They were protected, strangely, and here goes Topanga barking away. So of course she knew I was about to meditate. I could hear my doggy. Strangely, right? My heart chakra bowl, quartz, awesome, love it. Use it almost as much as my moldavite third eye quartz singing bowl. Strangely, so what was inside, I had 2 bowls and they were packed individually within the cushions. The inside one broke, and the inside one was a smaller one, and that was the throat chakra. So I need a new throat chakra singing bowl. But we'll get there. I was just like, there's a sign there. Expressing myself, having my voice, and I feel like that was like more of like a graduation, and that I'm, you know, really finding my voice more and more now and expressing what I need to express, right? And we all need to have those lessons from time to time. We have certain people in our lives that maybe sometimes they stuff our voice. No more. We are doing our best to step into our power, and even if it's uncomfortable, it'll be uncomfortable for us, and it'll be possibly uncomfortable for them, especially if they're more reactive. And that's okay. Let them react. They're in their own place and their process, and you will take the moments you need and just express your truth in every moment, and that shifts and changes all the time. So that being said, I do have a few things coming up. If you're in Sedona, February 10th for 2 hours, maybe more, I'll be at a vendor fair over at the Courtyard by Marriott in Sedona. So come see me February 10th, 4 to 6 p.m. Then I'm also partnering up with one of my Sedona gal pals. Melissa Brace and I will be doing a retreat 2 days in Sedona. It will be the spring equinox weekend. So it's either 17th and 18th or 18th and 19th. We're gonna get that fine-tuned. I'll have the description up for you guys. But please come and join me in Sedona if you wanna. It's gonna be amazing. Good energy. We're gonna be on the vortexes. There's some new places that not many people have gone that I've found some fairyland energy that I was introduced to, I should say, and I love the energy. It feels so good there. So I want to take some people there as a part of the retreat, but also there'll be some activations, and gonna be a UFO tour in one of the evenings, like that, the overnight, the evening. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. So I'm excited to do this. So we're gonna set that up soon. So look out for my events. I'll do my best to get it on the website, but it'll be on Facebook first. So just check Facebook events, and then I'll get everything ripple effect out there on my website and all that good stuff. And starting March 4th, not 1st, but 4th, because that's a Saturday, I will be offering my Mystic Soul Cleanse class, so please sign up if you are interested. I will be going live today, maybe tomorrow, to chat with you about Mystic Soul Cleanse and answer any questions you might have. If you do have questions, post them so that I know when I go live I can answer them on the spot if you're not able to join. But it's maggiesbliss.com/mystic-soul-cleanse. Or just go to maggiesbliss.com. It's linked there right on the homepage. You can go to online and in-person classes and hit Mystic Soul Cleanse. Now, let's begin. So, think about what you're releasing, and then just let go, because this kitty's coming in for the meditation, and he might meow, but he'll be a part of the meditation. All will be well. So when you release what you release, it's an auspicious time to release things energetically on the full moon, and then we have it waning for 2 weeks, right, till we get to the new moon. It's also a powerful time. Set your intentions after you release. So let's get there. close your eyes. Take a few deep cleansing breaths now. Breathe full and deep. Have your palms facing up in a nice open, receptive position. You may hold your crystals or perhaps place them on your chest if you're laying down. With your eyes closed, I want you to take 3 deep waves of breathing. So ponder and really intend. Fill the belly, the diaphragm, the lungs, expand. And then slowly, slowly exhale. The breath like a wave descends back down to the bottom of your belly. Pull the navel in towards the spine, emptying out all that stagnant air. Breathe and relax. 2 more deep waves of breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. And really watch your breath, only your breath. Always in this now moment. Each breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation. As you find your natural rhythm of breathing, calling in now, we call in God, Goddess, Divine, that Source Creator that created us, to be here now, to guide us, protect us, work with us and through us and heal us on our journey. We also call in and invite in now the great guardians, angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies of our Divine Source Creator light. Beginning in the east, element of air, Archangel Raphael, I invite you in. South, element of fire, Archangel Michael, I invite you in. West, element of water, Archangel Gabriel, I invite you in. North, element of earth, Archangel Uriel, I invite you in. Archangel Sandalphon of the 5D New Earth crystalline grid below us, the lower world. Archangel Shamuel of the Heart Center Gateway, the middle world, bringing love into our sacred container. And Archangel Metatron of the Christ grid, Buddha Consciousness, Galactic Central Sun above, the upper world. 7 angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, fairies, all around us, above us, below us, within us, as above, so below, as within, so without. Creating this high vibrational sphere of light and love and protection. Anything positive or negative that would do you harm is not allowed to flow near. Begin to find yourself in your beautiful, safe, sacred space for you. This may be in a garden, deep in a forest, by the ocean, or somewhere deep in space amongst the stars. Wherever this is for you, this is your safe, sacred space. Really crystallize this in your vision. Feel the colors, the beauty, the energy. Looking closely all around you, you may see light codes, frequencies, and vibrations. Breathe and relax. A beautiful portal opens water in the distance, and it calls to you. So you walk on a short path in the forest, amongst the trees and the beautiful animal guides that may come to greet you here. From the beautiful birds flying overhead, the squirrels in the trees, the bunnies, the deer, to crow and raven and wolf. Notice who comes for you, to walk with you, to assist you on your path, to make your way across the rainbow bridge smoother, to have no enemies in this world of the next. You may even have Panther walking you. And as you come closer to the water, it becomes louder and louder. It's a waterfall. And you feel so comfortable here, ready to embrace the water. You disrobe. You step in the water, the perfect temperature that you need right now. Refreshing. Just one drop of this water is healing to your entire body, flowing in through your skin, into your bloodstream, into every cell of your body, healing you as you walk closer to this waterfall. Step under the waterfall and allow the power of water to fill you up. Your body, your mind, your soul, your aura, all around you, water. You enjoy the release as the water extracts what no longer serves you. There's golden energy flowing from the water, transmutational, alchemical energy flowing through and within the water and you, extracting all the lower vibrational energies, all the icky energies no longer needed, sending it down. The water takes it down deep into the earth for transmutation into pure light. Soon the water shifts its colors as violet ray energy flows in, all the rays and the energies of purple. Allow the energies to flow around you, filling you up with cosmic light, high vibrational cosmic energy. As you are all filled up, it is time to step out of the waterfall, but not the way you came. You turn to go deeper inside. There is a cave within, lined with crystals, glowing bright. Crystals all around the walls, seemingly glowing from the inside out. And here is a wise elder, grandmother and mother energy. This beautiful elder is waiting for you. She greets you. She hugs you. You can feel how much you needed that hug and how much they know you better than you know yourself. As you sit with the beautiful elder, she asks you, "What do you need to release now, child?" What is on your mind? And for some, you may not even know. And then you might ask, blessed by her presence. You feel comforted and nurtured. Allow the release to take place, to be washed away, much like the waterfall washes away all the lower vibrational energies within and around you. You are ready. You release it and let it go. Perhaps there are things that you need to reflect on, to gaze into the mirror, see the lessons that are being shown, the signs, the synchronicities, the repeating patterns over and over again. Now's the time. We are transcending the old and stepping into the new. You may sit and receive more guidance for as long as is needed. When you are ready, the tribe elder opens her hands, holding beautiful sparkling pink and white energy, glowing energy, love, unconditional love. And with a flick of her hand and her finger, she sends that love into your heart, opening the portal. You see, like a wave of energy, the sparkling pink energy flowing around your heart center, circling around your body and within your heart, and powerfully penetrating your heart and opening the portal to the universe here. See the beautiful sparkling energy opening your heart, activating you now, assisting you in stepping into the new, what's new in your life. In this 2023 7-year, allow the opening of your heart. Truth, authenticity comes from the heart. The core essence of who you are. And now, as you receive this energy, it will continue its work. The beautiful elder stands and she leans in and presses her forehead to yours for forehead to forehead transmission. To transmit more of this activation, anything that is left. Opening your third eye, visual cortex, Kundalini Sushumna channel, and penetrating, sending this energy into your heart. Breathe. As you step into the new, allow it to expand and ripple in your life, now and in the days and weeks, months and years to come. She says to you, you are ready. All is well. She tells you now to step into your life, living out loud, authentically from your heart. You thank her, perhaps giving her a hug. You step back through the waterfall, cleansed, cleared, purified, walking now out of the water, instantly dry, putting your clothes back on as you walk on the grass again, grounding your energy into Gaia. You take a moment to place your hands on the grass, sending all that no longer serves you into Gaia. All that has been released into Gaia for transmutation into pure light. You walk the path, back the way you came, back into the sacred grove, back through the portal, the bright white light portal that brought you here. You step in and back into a safe, sacred space, knowing that in the days and weeks to come, transformations are ahead. You breathe in the new renewal energy of water, upliftment, having enthusiasm for what's to come and for what's here right now, all filled up to overflowing in gratitude and peace, allowing your awareness to come back more fully into your body. We thank the great guardians, angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies, and we release you. As your energy steps back and recedes, we ask that you continue the work in the background for the highest and best good of all always. If you had any crystals, take a moment to blow into your crystals now. Anything that needs to be received later by you will be sent into these crystals and stones. In future meditations, you will receive more. As you allow your awareness to come back even more fully into your body, into this present now moment, open your eyes. Take a deep breath. And we are complete. I hope you have an amazing, magical rest of your day or night whenever you're watching. Happy full moon. And I hope to see you soon for one of my events, either the vendor fair in February, my beautiful Mystic Soul Cleanse that's happening virtually, several classes a month from March to September. Sign up now. Or the retreat that we're going to do on Spring Equinox weekend. So I can't wait, here in Sedona. I hope to see you guys very soon. Again, go to maggiesbliss.com if you want to find out more about that, and pay attention to watch the events that I'm adding to Facebook too. And I have an upcoming events page on my website. I'll be updating it first in Facebook and then get it into my website after, or something. That we'll see how it goes. But happy full moon. From my heart to yours, blessed be. And Munay.